We have Melodifestivalen 2023 in Gothenburg in Sweden. It's Heat 1. And with us we have Tone Sekelius, who actually is there again, the second time at Melodifestivalen. You did last year My Way. This time it's a different song. It's called Rhythm of My Show. What created for you the appetite to come back?
Last year. That was the appetite. No, but I loved last year so much that I just, went off the stage and thought to myself, I gotta do this again. But if I do it again, I want to bring something completely different, because I don't really believe in, coming back and doing something in the same track as last year, because I think that the comparing will be very much. People will sit in their couches at home and be like, okay, this is kind of like My Way, but I liked My Way better, blah blah blah. Now it's completely different songs, so the comparison I think will be harder to make, because it's two different eras completely. And I think that is very fun. This time it's so much dancing, and I have taken so many dance classes. But I love my song. I love the number. I think it's enticing, it's flirtatious, it has attitude, it's fun to watch, it's fun to do, and I hope people will like it.
We do love it. It's a complete different thing, and it shows diversity that you have. Fantastic, really good. Last year you ended up last in the competition. I mean, not last, but as performer.
Yes.
Yeah? This time you're opening up Melodifestivalen. So what is more nerve-wracking for you, being the first or being last?
Last, 100%. When I found out that I was doing it first, I got pretty nervous, because I was like, oof, okay, I have no references, I have nothing to go on. It's just 8 minutes into the show. Go ahead. But then it kind of settled into, how great is it to open, like, first of all, how great of an honor is it to be placed first, because they trust me with opening everything up. And then how nice is it to not sit in the back nervous for an hour, but to sit in the green room done with the number. So I would prefer to be first.
Oh, fantastic, okay. How did you experience the audience tonight in your first dress rehearsal?
The thing when you're on stage and these in-ears are in your ear, you are completely like shut out of the world. So I don't know if like the vibe was great, but I can't really tell if it was more for me or more for anyone else, or but the audience overall is, I mean, everyone has always told me the Gothenburgian audience is always something extra, and I feel that, and it's very fun to be here. I was supposed to go here last year, but then COVID got a flare up or whatever it was, and it was in Stockholm, and then we had 500 people in the audience. So this is a completely different thing, and it's the energy is wild.
Because Friends Arena is a lot bigger than this arena.
Yeah, that was in Avicii Arena, and then the final was in Friends Arena.
Yeah.
So on the final, there was a lot of people in the audience, but in the heat, there was 500.
Yeah.
So this kind of feels more like the final did than the heat last time, and I like that.
Now you have, let me see there. You have 4 singles since 2017, and you have an album in the planning, perhaps?
I have a goal of doing an album, yes, but I haven't really got into starting it yet. I have a couple of singles stacked up, but I don't really feel that they're a cohesive album. So those are more singles, and to write an album, I think I need a bit more time, but it's coming, and it's a goal of mine. It's 100%.
My Way has such a positive impact on the world that deserves to hear it. To let you spread the word there. Have you considered promoting your music, say, when you release your first album internationally?
Yes.
Okay. And there's a lot of LGBTQ plus friendly countries. Who would like to embrace you, so that you reach out for those countries?
I would love to go, honestly, everywhere. No, but The first goal of mine is, I think, to release, because I'm in a pretty early stage of my like artist career. So first goal of mine is to release a song that does well, without the competition as well. And I feel like that's a doable goal. And after that, I mean, I hope that single as well always reaches international audience. So yeah, I would love to visit all of them countries.
Okay. Well, I know that a lot of Eurovision clubs play your song My
They
Way.
do?
Yes. And I'm sure they will also do your new one, Rhythm of My Show. We talked about it before, but what's the content of this song? What is the message?
The message is kind of a continuing to My Way, because My Way was very much about embracing yourself and being true to yourself and living life to the fullest and all of that. This is more when you have done that, when you are living your life to the fullest. Now it's just about enjoying it. It's about self-love. It's about confidence. It's about embracing yourself without like needing anyone to depend on. It's just about loving life, I guess, and loving yourself.
Super. Tone, thank you very much for talking to us, and it's good to see you again. All the best of luck, and we'll see you in
Thank you very
Friends
much.
Arena. Thank you.
I hope so.